Yo, everybody. Welcome back to the Minority Sports Report. I have my voice back, and I'm your boy, Big Black.
Case Knox checking in from that satellite of love.
Word. I don't want to do this episode.
Well, then let's wrap it up quick.
Bye. No, sir.
Yeah, I mean, God, if we don't have to talk about football, that's fine with me.
Oh, no, we're going to talk about football. Oh, God. 72 points. 72-3 has been the Patriots' points over the last two games. Obviously, 72 being the opponents, 3 points being the Patriots. Got blown out at home today. Fat loss. 33-0 was the score.
Yeah. Did a goose egg. 34-0.
34, that's what it was. Okay, yeah.
Saints.
Ugh, to the goddamn Aints.
I mean, it's been a long time since the Pats were the worst team in the league. So.
Yeah. Not since I was a kid, like a child.
And the Broncos are making their case for it, but they're just not quite doing their job.
Scoring a little bit too many. No, but at least they're scoring points, which is crazy for me to say because, god damn it, I did not think.
It's just every year, it's something. It's like one thing with this team. This year is the defense. Last year is the offense. The year before that, fucking offense, special teams. Like, it's always one fucking component that's like not in place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who knew that Vance Joseph wasn't a good coach? Maybe that's why we fired him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Belichick's like, what, 70? He's almost 80. Like, he's like in his upper 70s, mid 70s, isn't he?
I'll find out for sure. He's definitely past 70.
And it's also like, you don't have Tom Brady. What, Mac Jones has thrown as many pick sixes in his career at Gillette as Brady did in his entire career. They're tied.
Fucking crazy. Yeah. 71,
yeah. So he's 71. Like, man, like, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to like give it another go, like somewhere else, like, or like just fucking retire. But like, I don't know, man.
He's definitely not gonna retire. Like, I know that he wants to beat Don Shula's record for most wins because he's like, fuck Don Shula for talking shit. And you know how these guys, they're all petty and vindictive, so he's gonna stick around and he'll probably die shortly after he breaks that record. That's the only thing that he's told. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he definitely wants to beat that record. So whether it's with the Patriots or like you said, he goes somewhere else, he wants to do it for at least like 3 more seasons, maybe 2. So
it's too many.
But if you're fucking,
no, I mean, like, it's football.
I'm with you. Though.
It's football, and he's not. Football is the one place where mediocre white men fail up, and he is an actually like good person at the sport. So
that's true. Mediocre white men failing up. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was going to say. Like, he's got the clout where he can be like,
oh yeah, no, because it's like even if fucking Kraft fires him, it's not like he's going to be hurting for a job.
Right.
Any team will be like, yeah, you want to coach for us? Fucking, with the exception of who is it? Fucking Mark Davis, who's too cash poor to fire Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, their Raiders situation is all types of fucked up.
I mean, he's like a millionaire. He's not a billionaire, or he's like just barely a billionaire.
He's just barely a billionaire, from how I understand it. Like, what, the Raiders are that's why the Raiders, they're the scrappy team. They're the poor team of the fucking NFL. A lot of people probably don't know that, but again, this is all fucking relative. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's just his whatever. That means, yeah, whatever.
Right. So I'm just trying to get that. That's how the identity of the Raiders. And that's why people are so diehard about it, is because they're the scrappy underdog. Literally, our owner is not a multi-billionaire. He's an almost consistent billionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, Packers are owned by the fans. So shut the fuck up.
But it's not the Raiders, man.
Yeah,
it's the Davises, bro. It's the cocaine offensive lines and fucking,
Yeah, they were
That's some
cool
crazy
40
shit.
years ago, but that was 40 years ago.
Julian, I'm not even 40, and I know how cool they were, so they're still cool today. No, so
Bo Jackson?
beast, but yeah, way before my time. Actually, there's a little crossover.
No, yeah,
A
no,
little
it's
bit.
like
Yeah.
late. I mean, maybe he definitely was like later end of my like early sports career.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
definitely.
definitely knew who Bo Jackson was, but I wasn't
Absolutely.
like,
I wasn't a fan. I know who he
yeah,
was.
I knew
Yeah.
who Bo Jackson was, but I was like, I knew him more from his commercials
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
bizarre Saturday morning cartoon show he had with Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky.
Oh shit, they did have a fucking cartoon, eh?
It was called Pro Sports.
I
They
didn't
fought crime using their sports talents.
I just remember how poorly drawn Gretzky was because he was the only hockey player I knew at the time. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But the animation was different back then.
It
Crazy.
was the same year MC Hammer had his
The
show.
MC Hammer. Drink Pepsi, kids.
But yeah, today was a day of blowouts, man.
Yeah, it was
There
not
were
good.
not a lot of close games.
The
Uh,
what the Broncos lost by 10?
Broncos lost by fucking 10 to the Jets.
Yeah. That's yeah. I was grocery shopping during that game. Because that's what I do.
It's fine. You didn't have to watch it.
Well, yeah. And like there's nobody in the grocery stores when there are Broncos games on. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go shopping and do my shit. But you have to do it right before the game starts because it's crowded and then the stores get empty. And then if you're not fast enough, because depending on how shit the game goes, you only technically have like one quarter when the store is kind of empty. Is basically what I'm getting at. So yeah.
No, we're not doing. It's not. It's not good. It's not good.
No,
No, it's just like
at all.
it's just I don't know. It's just bad football, But yeah, Cowboys got fucking blown out by the Niners, 42-10. Fucking Brock Purdy threw 4 touchdowns.
Good God.
3 of them to George Kittle. So I guess he's back from injury.
Yeah, shit.
Shit. KC squeaked by Minnesota. That one was pretty close. I kept an eye on that one most of the day. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, Patrick Mahomes still a good guy, still fucking really good, but he's missing those. He's missing Tyreek Hill.
Man,
in the bunch. Philly took out the Rams, so they're undefeated still. Philly's still undefeated. I think they're 4-0 right now. Bengals
5.
No, 5. They're 5-0. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Cincy beat Arizona. That was, oh man. For a while, Arizona was beating them by 2 scores, and I was like, man, if fucking Joe Burrow loses to Arizona, this is going to be like, this is going to be fucking panic in Cincinnati. But yeah, and then Miami fucking beat the Giants because everybody beats the Giants. Detroit blew out Carolina 42-24.
Good God.
I think Detroit's going to win that division this season.
Oh yeah. Because they were close, man. They were close last year, and I think they finally figured out how to win. Because they have the talent, and you know how it is, man. It's just like you just have to do it. You have to be consistent, and they're finally here. And I agree with you, man. Nope, they're coming out of that division easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
And then Pittsburgh beat Baltimore, so that's surprising. Kenny Pickett, aforementioned Saints, 34-0 over the Pats. Tennessee Indy in the Tennessee Indy game was 23-16 Indianapolis, and Jacksonville beat Buffalo in London. But Jacksonville's been there for I don't know a week and a half or something, some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That makes they're both 3-2 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we were both wrong. We both said the Commanders were going to beat the Bears. The Bears beat the Commanders 40-20.
Yeah, but the Bears almost blew it in the third quarter. Let the Commanders get within 10 after being Bears. Up. It was like they were up like 20-0 or some shit like that.
Let's see, 27-3 at half.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
And then it got to 20-30, and I was like, "You fucking Bears, god damn it! It's gonna be the Broncos all over again."
And we said that, I don't recall if we said the actual score. Jets 31, Broncos 21. We said there was a 10-point difference.
I think we said it, but
I don't know.
Fucking hell.
And then, like you said, who you got though? So we talked shit about the Raiders. We acknowledged the Packers. I don't give a shit about this game at all.
I mean, I think it's. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go green. It's in Vegas. You know what? I'll give it to the Raiders. I think the Raiders will win by like a field goal.
All right, you go with the Raiders. I'll go with Green Bay just because.
And I'll try to remember to watch it.
The Raiders are 1-3. The Packers are 2-2. Yeah, it's gonna be a snooze fest. Unless you're a Raiders fan, bro, because the Raiders are the dopest team in the world, bro.
No, I mean, they're better than the Broncos technically in the tiebreaker because they beat their one-win game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Thursday Night Football, your boys are going against the Chiefs in Arrowhead, so I'm expecting that to be a fucking blowout.
It's going to be awful, bro.
Yeah. I will not be watching that one.
No, it'll be bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kansas City will have like a trap game. Maybe
That's exactly it. Yeah.
But it's it's fucking it's Thursday night. The away team loses almost like 9 times out of 10, something crazy like that.
It's a stupid amount. Yeah.
And it's also the Kansas City Chiefs, who aren't as good as they once were, but are still one of the better if not best team in the league.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's if the Broncos don't lose by 3 touchdowns, I'll be happy.
There we go. So got some positivity in there.
Yeah, so I don't know. But I can easily see it being like 42-10 or something like that.
Yeah, it's not going to be a good look. But again, you watch sports because you never know.
You never know. Maybe I'll see Taylor Swift at the game.
You will see Taylor Swift at the game. Trap games happen all the time. This is a Thursday. So realistically, man, if there were to be the trap game for a Broncos win, I feel like this is the perfect storm for it. Early in the season, it's a fucking Thursday. Kansas barely beat whoever the fuck they just beat.
Minnesota.
And
also a bad team.
Right. And the Broncos are hungry for a win. Despite all the shit, niggas want to win, bro. Because you don't play football to lose.
No. You play to win the game.
Yeah. So if, like I said, this is like the perfect storm for a trap game. Do I think it'll happen? No. But just like a weatherman, there's a possibility.
I mean, yeah, what? Maybe fucking Patrick Mahomes, like, maybe his fucking Achilles snaps like Aaron Rodgers,
Like Brad Pitt. No, so
just
Actually, I want to watch that. But yeah,
okay.
Fucking football.
Something weird about that movie. It's weird that Achilles has a special move that he spams over and over. Like he jumps and then he flies up. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they just kept doing that throughout the movie, and I was like, oh, it's like it's his left right combo.
It gets a little worse before the jump. Depending on the angle of the camera, there's always like a little dodge sidestep and then the jump. So that's why I did that shit, because I knew it was like, and I was like high as shit. Like years later watching, I'm like, what the fuck? How did I not notice this? Because I was a fucking teenager, just like, oh shit, war epics, yeah.
Yeah, I was very disappointed the gods weren't actively involved.
I know, man. Different time. but it's still a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's gritty, real.
It holds up. Holds up. But anyways, preseason basketball. No, maybe the first official game is this week. Hold on, I can't remember.
No, first like game.
Yeah,
that's the 24th.
24. I'm way off. I had my DVR to. That's what it was. I had my DVR to remind me of Celtics games, but I set it during the playoffs. I didn't shut it off and turn on my TV. It's like Celtics are playing the 76ers. I was like, whoa. Oh shit, I guess basketball's back. But no, I didn't think of anything. Yeah, it's fucking preseason. Okay. I know we do a sports podcast, but I do not pay attention to sports like that in terms of when they start, because I got more important shit to do. And I have the internet, so I can read and look shit up. So unless it's like, I love football, but even then, it's like having a 3-year-old. It's like, it's different, man. It's fucking different now. So yeah, basketball's coming. Postseason baseball is here.
Yeah,
I keep seeing commercials with Pedro Martinez, my guy. I'm like, shit.
2 games tonight. Texans against the O's. It was 11-8. Texans lead that series 2-1. And then Minnesota beat Houston tonight, and that series is tied at 1-1 in a best-of-5 series. So first to 3.
Wild card happened this
last weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then you said NHL.
Yeah, and then NHL is in preseason too. So I think I know the Avalanche have played like a couple of games. I think they lost one, they won one. But
ooh,
yeah.
Max is starting to do live sports now.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the streaming app I watched the most out of everything. And it was, and that's another reason. Like, I didn't think about anything. Shit was just presented to me all day, and I've just been moving at a rapid pace. I was like, oh shit, they have a Nuggets game on. They'll have a Nuggets game. They have the Bruins. Like, oh shit, sports, baseball, and shit. So yeah, it's happening again.
Yeah, we might have theoretically one of these Sundays. We should have a sports unicorn, which is when all 4 sports have a game on the same day.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. And hopefully that's one of my freer days. But yeah, shit's good. It's just different adjustments and things like that. And so yeah, I have not been watching too much F1 because I have not been able to commit to 3 hours. 2.5 hours really. So yeah, I'm like 7 races behind. I have them all on my DVR, just haven't watched them. So yeah, there's a lot of sports and shit. Lots of things are happening.
Yeah, no.
But it's spooky season, man. So I'm just worried about scaring the shit out of these neighborhood children, getting candy from my kid, and just doing all types of spooky shit. Haunted houses.
Went to a vampire bar last night.
Oh.
That was fun.
Did they suck your blood?
No. But they had like vampire themed drinks. The bartender seemed very over it. They kept being like, "It's a Manhattan. Just call it a Manhattan." I'm like, "But the menu says Bloody Finger."
It's a goddamn Manhattan. I ain't getting paid enough for this shit.
It's like, obviously not.
Clearly, he's a Christmas guy.
But other than some less than faithful bartenders, it was fun. It was nice. It was cool. Instagrammable.
Hell yeah. That's what if you can't do it for the gram, why are you even doing it? Exactly. For memories? Fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Word. Thank you guys. I mean, do you have anything else, bro? I'm not trying to.
No, we did baseball and football. That's what I'm
that's all we care about. To. Yeah.
So
this game's MIA, so we won't do wrestling tomorrow. So we'll be back next week in full force, hopefully, with 2 different versions of this show with the same black asshole on both of them. And another brown asshole maybe on both of them. But anyways, Julian was not frozen.
I wasn't.
Thank you guys for fucking with us. This is the motherfucking Minority Sports Report. Make sure you follow us all collectively on the interwebs at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the motherfucking bell icon.
We give you all that content before we ask for anything.
Well, yeah. And Julian, where can I follow you, bro?
I'm at Julian C. Mitchell on all the platforms because that's my name.
Word, and I'm at the Beatnik.
See.
Oh, do you watch Our Flag Means Death?
Yeah, I saw that the new season was up.
So good.
Oh yeah, is it?
So good. The whole series is coming out this month. The 3 episodes the first week, and then 2 episodes each week until the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so 10 episodes, I think, in total before the end of October, which is fucking nice. Yeah, it's good. But anyways, yes, I am at the Beatnik. Thank you guys for fucking with us. We'll be back next week. Peace out, mosques.